Good morning, you guys. I feel like this is the first time I've actually spoken this morning. But in this little container, I have a piece of banana bread from Lenny did last night, and I'm going to, I was gonna put it in the toaster, but I think I'm gonna put it on a pan actually. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. She brought it, she like pulled it out of the oven and immediately brought it, and then the middle was still a little bit doughy, but the edge pieces that we ate last night were the best textured banana bread I've ever had in my entire life. It was so soft and so moist. I literally, it was so good. So I'm excited to hopefully recreate that this morning. I'm probably gonna put a little butter on there just to go crazy. And once again, yesterday, I did not eat my lunch that I packed because we ended up having to do a run to Kokomo for the boom shop, so we also went to lunch. So my entire lunch is packed, which is really convenient for this morning. So I'm gonna make that banana bread, sip the rest of my bio coffee, and make sure my water is filled up for the flight today. Wait, I had also left this at Adra's birthday party, and I've been without it for a week. It's so good to be reunited with my Awala. This one, my handle Awala. I just love this one for the day. Does that make sense? Like, I'm gonna fill this one, and this one will go on my flight, but this is the one that I need for the morning and for when I'm in the office until I go. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm just so excited to come home tonight. I have officially decided, I think I talked about this a little bit last night, that I'm not going to go to Cultivate with the young adults tonight, and I'm just going to take a much needed mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health evening. That was so dramatic. But I'm just going to come home after work. I'm just going to do a quick little reset of the kitchen. I feel like it's fairly clean, but like all these clean dishes, and then just like some random vegetables and stuff. I just need to like take care of stuff, and I just need to be at home and also rest. So hopefully we can do some reading tonight, maybe some more crocheting. I would love that. Maybe start a puzzle, a new puzzle, because that 4th of July puzzle just wasn't hitting, and I fear I may never finish it. So gonna have to DNF this puzzle. Okay, now I'm feeling yappy because my bio coffee has fully kicked in. Oh, I need to start my water. After water pipe gate, I hope that's not too loud. My landlord said he would send a plumber to come put in my RO system, and it still hasn't happened. And I've been wanting to not buy a new chlorine filter for the top of my sink. So because of that, my water comes out pretty slow. So it'll take like 5 minutes to fill up my water, and I've just been doing that over and over and over again. Because I keep thinking the system's going to be installed, and it hasn't yet, so I don't know what to do. Maybe I should ask my landlord again. I just feel bad because like I'm the one that flooded the kitchen. Just remembered my vitamins. Good to go. Okay, I have literally no protein in my breakfast, which is not ideal. Actually, there might be an egg in the banana bread. It got all toasty. It looks like French toast. Okay, I am going to head off to work, and I will see you guys after for us to do a fun little reset and rest evening. That's it. Bye. You guys, I'm home from work, and I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling a lot. I actually got home at like 3, and it's now 3:47, and I sat down and I was like, I'm just gonna let myself lay down a little bit. I just have been feeling so exhausted, and I know I'm also in my luteal phase, so that can be happening in my cycle, but I've been also blaming it on work, which has definitely contributed. So I just let myself rest a little bit. I did that, and then I read a chapter out of my book, and then I was like, you know what I need right now? I actually need a matcha, and I need to use my new matcha bowl that I got from Valkyrie, the same place that I got my heart mug. It's from the Love Story collection, and then the cherry mug that I used this morning was from the same collection as this. So we're gonna make matcha. I'm so excited, and I'm really hoping that it'll bring me back to life. Can I heat this up really quick? Okay, I just ran it under some hot water for a while. Honestly, I'm so devastated because this bow glass that I got from Anthropologie is the most perfect iced matcha cup in the whole entire world, and I cannot express this enough. Unfortunately, I believe it was in the washing process at one time. I did put a big crack in it and it does leak. So we're settling for a measly mason jar today, but that's okay. Let me bring you down so you can see the counter. Here we've got our little matcha pitcher. I'm obsessed. And we are going to use today a packet of matcha from the Matcha Tokyo. I'm gonna put it in my little sieve. I learned my lesson the first time I made this, the Matcha Tokyo in specific. Definitely have to sieve it. It's very clumpy when it comes out of the package, and it will not simply dissolve in, like, by adding warm water. All right, now I warmed a little bit of water up, and now I'm gonna stir. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Stand by while I get ice. In America. Okay, I know most people put, you know what? I'm not most people. I'm just gonna do it my way. Okay, you guys ready for this pour? I love that color. Okay, right here I made some homemade lavender cold foam, which basically I put some cream in here. I put 1 drop of lavender essential oil from Young Living, and I put just a little dash of maple syrup in there as well. So I think I'm actually gonna put some raw milk in here and then just top it with this so it's not all cold foam. Still counting today as a pink straw day because I have a pink phone on my shirt. So I may have done a little bit too much milk. The green color is still okay. I wouldn't mind if it was a little greener, that's okay. And now, we'll use my heart spoon. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That cold foam is so exquisite. Okay, I didn't put any sweetener into the actual matcha, only in the cold foam, so I'm gonna try to like stir it in a little bit. The cold foam is not stirring in, so I can't taste any of the lavender actually in the drink, but I can definitely taste it. Oh my lands, yeah, from the cold foam on top. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Okay, obsessed with that. I'll put this in the fridge and maybe I can make another one tomorrow. Wait, look at my little matcha face. This matcha is phase 1 of getting myself to do something I don't want to do. Phase 2 is finding a good podcast, so I'm probably gonna put in some headphones. I'm gonna put you guys up for a time lapse, and we're going to reset this kitchen because it's time, girls. Ladies and ladies, let's go. Cheers. am so happy right now. My kitchen feels so clean. My life feels so put together, and I couldn't be happier. This counter, I've cleaned my kitchen several times, but I had like carrots fermenting on this tray. I had cookbooks. I had my jug of maple syrup, which is now on top of the fridge. I just had so many things that I thought needed to be home on this counter, and they didn't. They weren't supposed to be there. Well, I mean, I guess the carrots were fermenting, but they're in the fridge now. My little catch-all bench is completely cleared off except for my work backpack, which is the only thing that's supposed to be on there. I took my trash out. I vacuumed. I washed and put away my dishes because I had a lot of clean dishes, but they were all still out. I do now still have my fermenting stuff on there drying, but that's okay. My flowers are also dying, but they are still so beautiful to me, so I'm keeping them out. And I think it's time that we make some tea and we sit down and read. Doesn't that sound fun? I also saw a comment, actually, where's my phone? I saw a comment on someone else's video. Her name is Carla Espinosa. And someone commented, I love how often you do getting back on track videos because it's so relatable. I feel like I get on track for a few days and then lose it. I feel like I am like very on track, and then I'll have one day of chaos, and then it like throws bits of my track off. Does that make sense? Like I'll be in a hurry to do one specific thing, and then it makes my kitchen a little bit messy, and then I don't have time to clean it that night, and it just like escalates so much. So truly I feel like I am also constantly getting back on track, but that's life, right? I'm actually really deep, and you guys just have no idea. Anyway, we have to pull out my perfect tea mug. My beautiful girl, my little heart handle mug. For the tea, we're using this Earl Grey blue flower tea that I bought in a used bookstore in Scotland. What is my life? Tell me that. Finding that used bookstore was just the highlight of that trip, I think, for me. I don't think you'll be able to tell on camera, but there's these little blue flowers in it. I don't ask for much in life, but little flowers in a perfect tea mug, that's a lot of what I ask for. I'm running out of honey. Oh my. I have this much. So I'm hoping next Saturday I will make it to the farmer's market because there's a honey lady there. You guys, I haven't had a proper dinner. When I got home at 2:30 or 3, I did have a sub that I had from that sub drive. And it is like this big. So it's 5:46 now. I was thinking about heating up some of that chicken I grilled the other night. I think that could be good. What do you guys think? Be honest. I'm just feeling chatty because I just spent an hour and a half cleaning. Honestly, I got so much done in that time. It's crazy. Tea is poured. I'll let that steep for a little bit while I heat up some chicken. I also have my container of fermented carrots that I packed for my lunch today. I feel like these taste saltier than the last batch that I did. But I wonder if it's because I fermented them too long, because I feel like I went a little bit over. Part of me wishes I had the mental capacity to whip up some sauerkraut right now, because now I have all of my fermenters available again. But the idea of chopping up 2 heads of cabbage and then having to massage it and stuff it into jars, I think it would end me. I think it would. So instead we're gonna rest. Actually, I need to. This is actually really good for me. I'm going crazy. Self-awareness is the first key to success. Wow, you guys, I will be so honest. There's nothing I want to do more than keep reading the book for like 2 more hours. But it's 8:03 and I try to start editing at 8 o'clock every night. So I need to do that so I can go to bed at a reasonable time and do it all again tomorrow. Except for probably not this relaxing, because this evening was literally everything I needed. So I'm feeling very grateful for that. Very, very grateful for that. Update on the book, The Women. Really enjoying it so far. There is cuss words in it, just in case you guys were wondering, but I'm loving Frankie, the main character, and just like, I don't know, I love historical fiction. I know I've said that a million times, but it's so interesting. It keeps making me think of Two Wars and a Wedding, and it makes me really want to reread that. But I just love hearing like, or reading about how Frankie's adapting in her nursing and the friends she's making. You know, I love a female friendship in historical fiction. But yeah, I made it to page 88. I think I just finished chapter 11 maybe, or maybe it was 9. Honestly, I don't remember, but I literally just want to keep reading. I will have time to read again, just not tonight. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching Vlogust Day 5. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Good night. Bye.